Jo Murdock, and I have a really lovely slow flow class for you today. This is great to do when you're feeling under the weather, you're a little fatigued, tired, but you know you just need to get on your mat. So slowly make your way down for me. We're starting in butterfly pose on your glutes, on your seat. Go ahead and bring the bottoms of your feet together. And no worries on trying to force your heels closer to your groin or your midline. You can bring your feet out as far as comfortable. Take a second to rock side to side. Find your sits bone, a long and tall spine. Maybe squeeze your shoulder blades behind you as your hands rest on your ankles or your shins or your knees. You're always welcome to close your eyes in order to feel the shape a bit more. But if you're not ready to do so, no rush. Join us when you can. A few moments here, acknowledging our sounds around us, air on our skin, tempo of our breath, and also an opportunity for us to, even before we begin, thank ourselves for getting on the mat. Thank ourselves for prioritizing movement. And thanking our bodies for showing up today. Collectively, we'll start with a big breath in. Keep the lips sealed, out the nose, breath out. 2 more like that. Last one. Yes. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed, but of course you can go ahead and open them up. We're starting with some head circles to the right. Take the right ear down to the right shoulder, circling forward, chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. And then chin up to the sky or ceiling. 2 more. Big circles, taking your time. Feeling all parts of the head, neck, and shoulders. Last one. Good. Take those to the other side. You have 3 going to the left. Left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. Right to right, chin up. Continue to maintain your long spine, heavy shoulders. Good. Last head circle to the left. Okay. Coming back to neutral. Shoulder rolls up, back, and down. 3 in one direction. And go ahead and take 3 in the opposite. Okay. Good. When those are complete, finding stillness in your butterfly pose, long spine, heavy shoulders, maybe relaxing the muscles in the face. Take a big breath in. This time opening the mouth, breath out. Good. Hands come to ankles, shins, or knees if they weren't there already. Seated cat-cow, yeah? Pull your elbows back, send your heart space, chin and chest up and forward. Exhale as you reverse that motion, that movement to round the back body, dropping the head. Ooh. A little bit of curve in the tailbone. Again, inhale, send it up and forward. Exhale, round and release. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Back to center. Right hand comes to the right side of your yoga mat for stability. You can bend your elbow to deepen the stretch. Left arm sweeps up and over. Do your best to keep your left sits bone down on the ground. Ooh. Reach your left middle finger to the opposite side of the room. Maybe look under your armpit, up at the sky or the ceiling. Creating opposition as you reach and pull. Big breath in. Beautiful. Up and over on the breath out. Left hand down, bending the elbow any amount to deepen your stretch. Right arm sweeps up and over. Same thing, opposite side. So different sensations, yeah. Right hip plants, anchors, grounds down. Right middle finger reaches opposite side of the room. Looking up under the armpit. Good. Bring it back up on the inhale. Both arms reach on the exhale. And cactus as you draw the elbows down. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Good. We'll take that again. Right hand down, side body. You can bend the elbow any amount. When you reach your left arm over this time, take another inch to reach. And then cactus just your left elbow as you spiral the chest up to the ceiling a bit more. Squeeze shoulder blades behind you. Lift your chin. Nice. Come back to that side stretch. Left arm lengthens out. Ooh, and we switch. Left hand to the mat on the side, bend the elbow any amount. Right arm reaches. Okay, one more inch, lengthen. Beautiful. Cactus the right elbow, spiral the chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good, reach back, lengthen that right arm. Come to the top. Both arms reach again, big breath in. Cactus breath out. Good. Hands come in front of you. Elbows touch, forearms and hands. Interlace your fingers so you're gripping right here in the front. Lift the elbows right by the shoulder height and just squeeze in towards each other. So energetically we are moving, but I look still and you look still. Keep the jaw relaxed. Long neck and spine. Keep pressing into elbows, forearms, palms, gripping with your fingers. One more breath in. Drop the hands on the breath out. Good. Gentle twist. Sitting up tall, we spiral to the right side. Left hand comes to your right knee. Right hand behind you for stability on the ground. You might have your palm flat, or you might be up on your fingertips. Lift your chin. Pull your navel back towards your spine. Keep breathing, and every time you inhale, maybe you sit a little taller. Every time you exhale, maybe you twist half a centimeter, right? Those are options. See what feels good. One more. Back to center. I like to call this a washing machine. So bending your elbows and just taking it right, left, right, left, right, left to release. Okay, other side. Gentle twist over to the left. Your right hand can come to your knee or thigh. Left hand behind you, yeah? Fingertips are, palm is flat. Heavy the shoulders. Inhale to lift, exhale to twist. You decide how much you want. Maybe you have one more. Good, release, coming back to the front. Ooh, washing machine, right, left, right, left, right, left. Awesome. Take the hands to the yoga mat, top of the mat, yes. Transition your legs and your body for tabletop position. Ooh. Hands open like starfish, under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll tuck the toes for stability. Take a breath in just to feel the hands on the mat, the knees, the toes, or the tops of the ankles. Draw the shoulders out of your ears. Take a second again to thank yourself again for getting on the mat. Maybe we're not feeling 100% today. Maybe it's gloomy outside and it calls for cozy blankets or staying in bed, but you came, you are here, you've arrived. Next, breath in, tuck your toes if they're not already. Lift your hips for downward facing dog. Press your heels to the back of the mat, drop your head, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg floats up. Don't worry about the height, okay? We're here to move our bodies, just finding and creating space. Shoelaces, if you had on a pair of sneakers, are looking down at the yoga mat. Ankle is flexed, both hands pushing the mat away. Step your right foot in between your thumbs. Whew. Take as many steps as you need. Left toes might move back on the mat a bit more to create some space for you. You're on fingertips as you lift your chin and chest. Good. Tuck your back toe. I think that just helps with stability here. Right forearm comes to right thigh. Left arm reaches over for a side stretch. If this feels unstable, you can take your right hand down onto the ground or the yoga mat on the right side of your body. Okay, you might be on fingertips here if the earth feels like it's too far away, or again, you can stay on that forearm. Lift your low belly, press into your right heel. Big side stretch. One more in. On the breath out, left hand comes down right next to the right foot. Still have your hand open like a big starfish. Twist, right arm reaches up, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and press your heel. So now we're reaching up, we're pushing down with the left, kicking back with the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes down, turn to the long side of your mat, left side for wide second forward fold. Toes are facing forward, knees are slightly bent as you allow the torso to fall, head to heavy. A bit of an inversion here where we change the dynamic of blood flow. Release any tension in the head and neck. Nice. Just a moment to breathe. Let it go. Bend your right knee. That's going to be the front leg at the top of the mat. Left hand reaches over to the right foot to plant as the right arm reaches up to twist. Okay, left leg is long here. You'll feel this on the right outer hip and the left inner thigh. Can you lean back a bit more? Full inhale. On the exhale, right hand comes down. Walk yourself to lizard, top of the mat. So right toes turn and then maybe the right heel just to give you more space. Walk your hands over and then spin onto left toes. Back knee comes to tap. Both hands on the inside of the right foot as you lift your heart space, okay? Settle. We can stay here in lizard, or we can press the right thigh out with your right hand. You start to roll onto the pinky side edge of your right foot, and you lean your chest back, right? Option one to stay. Well, actually, that's option two. Option one, both hands stay on the mat. Option three, you might bend your back knee. Right arm reaches back for the foot for galaxy pose, still opening up the heart space and leaning back. I'm going to give you 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. On the breath out, release the variation of the lizard that you had. Half split, send the hips back in space. Hands are still on the inside of the right leg. Flex the right ankle so toes come up. Feel free to bend your elbows any amount as the head and chest go down. Big inhale. Big exhale. The head comes up. We rock back into the right foot. Press onto the palms. Lift your back knee. Step back. Plank pose. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Left leg floats up. Don't worry about the height, okay? Press your heel up and back, toes look down, ankles flexed. Next breath out, step between your thumbs. Whew. Right toes scooch back just a little bit as you tap your knee to the mat. Lift your chin and chest. Good. Left forearm comes to thigh, right arm reaches over, big side stretch. Again, more stability, tucking back toe and or bringing left fingertips to the ground to support you better. Front of the right hip gets some love and attention. Next, exhale, right hand comes down right next to the left foot. Tuck back toe, lift back knee, turn it into a twist. Left arm is reaching. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Wide second forward fold. Left hand comes down. Turn to the right side of your mat, okay? 10 toes facing forward. Allow yourself to melt and fall forward here. Slight bend in the knees. You're more than welcome to just settle. Maybe rock your hips right, left, right. What do you want? What do you need? Next breath in, we bend the left leg, so the leg closest to the top of the mat. Right hand finds the left foot, plant it down, reach your left arm up, big twist. Outer right hip, inner right thigh, getting a stretch, outer left hip. Getting a stretch. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. Left hand comes down, moving into lizard. Turn left toes, turn left heel. Walk your hands forward, spin onto your right toes. Gently tap right knee down. Okay, this is option one, stay. Ooh. You might take your left hand, turn your left toes off center, press left thigh, option two. This one feels really nice. You might also decide to bend back leg and find your back foot or ankle for galaxy. So you can do all three, or you can choose the one that serves you best. Either way, the chest moves back in space and you kind of let the head fall back. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Releasing whichever variation of your lizard you have. Both hands to the mat, half split. Both hands on the inside of the left leg, toes up, ankles flexed. Any amount, bend your elbows. Drop your head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bend back into your left foot. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. This time we step forward to the top of the mat. Right foot comes up. It's a malasana squat. Your feet are on the outside of your pinky fingers on your hands, okay? Your hips come down any amount, and your heels, they may lift off the mat. That's okay. Maybe walk your legs a little wider. See if the heels can plant. If not, lift your hips a bit higher. In Malasana, take a second to settle into the variation that works for you. Lift your torso, drop your shoulders, big breath in, big breath out. Very nice. Hands come to the mat if they weren't there already. Press into your heels, lift your hips, turn your toes forward, and then bring your heels in. Maybe they fall right under the hips or right outside of the hips. Drop the head. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to the mat, bend your knees. Let's sit down, breath out. Extend your legs forward. Reach your arms, sitting up nice and tall. Slowly roll yourself down. Final posture, Savasana here. Feel free to take any legs and any arms. You might bend both knees and then let them fall in towards each other. Maybe similar to how we started class, you bring the bottoms of your feet to touch, knees fall open, or the legs just stay out nice and long. Move around a little bit. Rock your hips side to side, making sure that you like the shape you've arrived in. And then taking a nice big exhale to settle. Amazing. It is not easy getting on your mat when you're not feeling the best. And it could just be energetically, could just be your mood, it could just be fatigue. But knowing that movement can bring joy, knowing that movement can heal, knowing that movement can shift energy, I'm very, very glad that you came. Enjoy your rest. Continue to breathe fully down into your belly all the way back up and out. My name is Jo Murdock. Keep on practicing. I'll see you very, very soon. And so it is.